everyone, we have a little PSA here about the state of our channel for the future from this point on. We're changing up the content and the type of content we'll be uploading specifically. We usually do unedited, very low-key, to put it nicely, very casual format videos.
Maybe too casual.
A little too casual. And a few days ago, at this point, we had an epiphany. We want to make videos and content that we are proud of.
Yes.
This thought, I'm not sure who spawned it initially, but working on the Elden Ring Supercut, which as of right now I'm currently working on part 7. I think we both sort of came to a realization that we want to make better stuff.
Yeah, I've even had the thought about it before, where it's like, I prefer watching edited content more than like raw recordings, and so it's like, why release something that's like we don't even watch?
I mean, yeah, I watch part of them, but then I kind of just tune out.
Yeah,
and I think even being a part of the channel, being its co-host, that says something.
Yeah, you when we talked about this a couple days ago, you even said that people who do that, they have like a charm to them and how they do it, where we don't.
Yeah, what we have is a dynamic, and that dynamic is not best captured with just raw footage, I think.
No, it needs. You gotta edit it. We can talk off the cuff, but it's got to be edited.
We'll still have fun like always, but we're gonna be more selective with the footage we're gonna put out there. We want to be. It isn't just being proud of what we're putting out. It's also making sure what we're putting out is truly representative of who we are and what we value here. And some of our past content conflicts with that now. A lot of things both he and I said, nothing apocalyptic, nothing really terrible, but just like, we just, looking back on it, we're a little, I guess, ashamed, or like kind of, we feel regret. Ever since we started, we both were in pretty rough patches starting in
2023. Yeah.
23 and 24 were not good years for either of us, but we want to, I don't know, I guess we just, from this point on, we want to be better for ourselves and for our audience, because we care, to put it bluntly. We give a shit about creating media that
we enjoy making content that we like.
Of course, and we're still gonna have fun. We want to be true to ourselves and how we want to represent ourselves on here. And yeah, I look forward to it. Do you want to talk about what type of content specific?
Yeah, so let me just say what this all means, because we're just kind of yapping.
Awesome. All right. Hello. Thank you for listening to this. Happy to have you here. As the title implies, our content will be mainly nonsense and or things that will come to our brain in the moment. Very few things I think really plan ahead. So to set...
It's a genuine conversation.
So when we started Nonsense, we did weekly videos, because it was, or not videos, it was audio only on Spotify. And then we evolved into doing gaming, which was also on Spotify, until now we moved to the YouTube channel, where we've been ever since and probably will stay. And when we first started the audio version, we released them weekly every Monday. So, and I've been pretty good at keeping up with that for the past 2 years.
Indeed you have.
And when we transitioned to doing more gaming, I kind of continued that, which... like I said, I've thought about this before we even talked about it, where it's like, there's better things that could be on this channel. Like, it almost seems like when we do like the edited videos, it almost seems like it gets cluttered in all the unedited stuff.
Like the stuff that I think you mainly provided.
That I put time into, and eventually you will put time into.
Right.
So, here's what we're doing. We're no longer going to be uploading videos weekly anymore. We will not be uploading raw footage anymore. Actually, well, I guess except for... I'll still upload this last Batman Arkham video, and I'll leave it up for a little bit. just to kind of finish off that game. But going forward, after Arkham Asylum into City, Nights, in the future, we're not going to be uploading raw contents anymore, and it will not be weekly. Which means, now what I'll say is maybe we'll probably upload maybe at the very minimum once a month. I'm sure we'll upload more than that, but at the minimum once a month.
At the minimum.
Remember, this is not a job for us. This is a hobby that we do.
And one that we enjoy.
We enjoy it. We both have lives. We both deal with things.
Very often.
Very often. We're both starting school in a couple weeks here.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, there's that element to it. The next thing is I am going to be unlisting all of the gaming videos, raw recorded gaming videos, in an attempt to make the channel look less cluttered and make it just fully show what we actually care about. So that does mean things like our Takes Two series, Mario Galaxy, Mario 64, the Halo games. They will be unlisted. Now that does mean if the playlist will still be public, so if you really want to watch them, the playlist will still be available and you can still watch it. It's just not going to appear on the homepage anymore.
Yeah, I don't imagine, we say this, but we're also very aware that our audience is pretty small. And
I'm just saying this, just you never know.
Exactly, and I'm not trying to, that isn't me trying to devalue anything, it's just,
this is our State of the Union.
It is, and we love our viewers, we do, and we want to do better for you. We want to give you better content that we take more time to craft. And
yes.
When we do put something out, we want it to be something worthwhile watching.
We both talked about, I think you brought it up, Internet Historian. When he makes a video, sometimes once a year, they're big events when he does release them. And that's kind of what we want with these videos that we put a lot of time into. And like I said, maybe once a month they'll come out. Something like that.
Yeah. We'd rather have quality over consistency.
Quality over quantity, also.
Exactly.
So then, the next thing is, you might be wondering, what's going to happen with this raw recording footage? Well, you've been working on the Elden Ring video, basically a big supercut of our entire playthrough, edited into a digestible video, despite it's probably going to be long.
Yeah, more digestible than most of the, if not all of them.
But consider the fact that the entire series, the 11 parts it's about 33 hours in total. And I think you're editing it down to if I were to guess, maybe 5, maybe more.
A few more than that.
Yeah, maybe maybe 7. I don't know. Regardless, still a heavy reduction from going. And also, it's a thing where it's when we do play games live, it's kind of just a lot of it is dead air because we're just playing the game, and we're not really.
That's why I don't think we have that charm, because even our dead spaces are just kind of awkward.
Luckily, we do have a decent backlog of things to edit down. Like I said before, It Takes Two. There's a couple Lethal Company videos. There's a couple GTA 5 videos. Mario 64,
42.
Mario Galaxy. GeoGuessr. Forgot about that. The Halo games. And then, yes, for a little while, one of our very first playthroughs, which was Portal 2, was kind of stuck on Spotify for a good while, because for a while it seemed like Spotify wouldn't let you download videos from it. Sometime they have since changed it. I don't know when they changed it, but as of yesterday, I have noticed that they changed it. So I was able to finally grab the videos.
That was a very relieving thing to hear.
Which I'm very happy to do, because I'd love to see a supercut of Portal 2.
As would I.
So, like I said, there's a lot of things that we can do, and we're not going to rush any of these. We're going to take our time with them. Oh yeah, also Luigi's Mansion too. And then there's probably other things. Maybe I'll look at the deadlock thing and see if maybe I can edit that into something. I don't know.
Yeah, if that's workable.
There is some Call of Duty Black Ops videos. Maybe that could work.
Yeah,
the zombies that could maybe work as a video.
That could just be one video.
That could be one. There were like 3 videos I could edit into like one video or something. There was Terraria. I'm probably not going to do anything with Terraria just because we didn't.
Neither of us are too passionate about doing anything with Terraria.
That playthrough of Terraria was just.
It was so scuffed, and it was so bad. Talk about dead air, like.
Yeah, there are multiple episodes of us just digging in that game.
This isn't like me saying that Terraria is a bad game. Personally,
no. Terraria is not a bad. It is a good game. It's fun, but.
For us, for this channel, it wasn't really.
It didn't work.
It didn't work for us.
We used it as kind of I think it was because it was right before Elden Ring. I think.
Yeah, and it was because Elden Ring was just a lot of money, and I think you already owned it.
Yeah, I owned it already, and I think also during that time we had just gone on the WWE trip too, so there was like that kind of break in between the two.
Right.
So I think that has something to do with it. But yeah, Terraria is not. Maybe one day in the distant future we could revisit Terraria, but it's not. Don't expect it. It'll be a cold day in hell when we return to Terraria. So that is kind of the plan. Now, one thing I have mentioned to you is the possibility that since we're not going to be uploading weekly now. But we could still stream it. And then like after the stream I'll private it. So it's only for us to edit it into something. Which that could still be a way of doing quote unquote weekly content.
That is true.
So I don't know if that is something we're going to commit to or not. We will just have to see. I mean, I do stream on my own sometimes, and that's kind of fun. And I do have some. I did a couple streams of me playing Super Mario World. I beat the game. I might turn that into a video. I've been building stuff for my 10-year anniversary world tour, and I've been streaming some of that. So that maybe could be worked into something. Who knows?
Yeah.
So I guess the future is so. Your future right now is you're doing the Elden Ring video right now.
And then after that, I'll be working on Halo. For each of the games, get a separate supercut. I am not doing them all in one. That is utter lunacy.
That would be even longer than the Elden Ring video.
That'd be at least 3 times the length.
Yeah. Estimated date as to when the Elden Ring video comes out?
Like I'm gonna try and get it done before the end of the year, probably around the holiday season. Our little Christmas gift to you is our shitty playthrough of Elden Ring.
And then you're gonna jump into Halo, and then you've also expressed interest in doing the Batman ones too. So,
right, those will be chill as hell.
Those are chill. And then for me, I am currently working on finishing up the part 2 of the Wheel, which we are getting pretty close to finishing. After we finish the Wheel, we are going to be watching some stuff still, and those will still become videos. Like we've talked about doing Back to the Future trilogy. We just recently talked about watching a certain movie on Amazon Prime right now. Yes, movie content will still be coming. That is not changing. However, I am going to, when we do start the second Wheel, which will probably be in like, I don't know, a month and a half or something, I'm not going to immediately start editing it, because what I want to do is I do want to give like a try in editing some of the gaming stuff. So after this current Wheel, I am going to move into doing some more gaming stuff and see if I can get those super cutted. Made that a verb. That's crazy.
Love your verbiage there.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what I will work on first. We'll just have to see.
I guess just hope you're ready to hear your own voice a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I do that in the movie videos too.
That's true.
And then in terms, so that's probably what's going to be happening for the rest of this year. I imagine Halo will be next year.
For sure next year. Yeah. Oh, fuck that.
I didn't think so. And then other things that we have planned out is after we finish the Batman trilogy, we're going to be hopping into what I am calling Minecraft: The Nonsense Adventures.
Yay!
Which is our little modded series. Now that I don't know how I'm going to do yet, how I'm going to tackle it, both on like the mod pack side and also the recording side. I'm either going to create my own mod pack or I'm just going to use something like Better MC. I don't know. For the actual like release of the videos, I will either do one giant supercut, or maybe I'll take the Minecraft YouTuber approach and just like do like edited videos like every couple of weeks or something.
Do a child predator, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Naturally.
I don't know. I'm assuming we'll probably spend more time in Minecraft because you can do a lot in that game.
Yeah, and considering that with I guess with it being modded, we may have different goals than say vanilla.
And then we've talked about Dark Souls 3, which is that I know that's one you really want to get into. I know you also want to do what was it, Dark Souls and Me, Dark Souls and You, or something like that.
Dark Souls 3 into Me. Yeah.
I think also like doing more like experimental content could be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think us doing like separate things and making our own could be cool to see.
Yeah. And not to mention, there's already the precedent with your video essay on MTV's competitor that died out really fast.
That was a video that was originally on my portfolio channel, but I recently kind of figured it's like it kind of makes more sense to put it here, especially with us. I mean, the Michael Jackson video was it was completely different from any kind of video that we've done on the channel. Oh, also I forgot to mention, going back to the movies thing, I also have a whole backlog of movie things that I can edit too. There's Blade Runner, there's In the Mood for Love, The Lighthouse, Nashville, Nightcrawler, and Under the Skin. We've rebranded within the past like couple months too. This whole change does kind of work with the rebrands. We went from 2 shitty logos to like an actual decent logo.
We want to take ourselves more seriously, and we want a logo that reflects that.
And while we are taking ourselves a little more seriously, we're still also like a disaster.
Goofy and chill, like.
Yeah, when we say we're taking this seriously, take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, take the whole shaker while you're at it.
Take the whole shaker. Shake it around. Do the hokey pokey.
Turn yourself around.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited, personally. Can I be real honest with you for a second?
Yeah.
For many years now, I guess not for many years, since we started this. For
the 2 years.
For the 2 years we've done this. When I tell people about that we do this, there's always been this part of me that's always like, am I proud that I'm showing them this? Like, is this something I want
agree.
them to do? Like it was a fun thing for you and me to do post high school graduation, going into college, starting off really new, confusing things. And we just wanted to do it together.
Yeah.
But times have changed. We've changed. And
we've evolved.
As time has gone on, I really look forward to when I tell people about what we do here. I'll be like, yeah, I'm proud of what we put out. We put out content that we think is, I guess, for lack of better terms, worthwhile. Because in the past, I've deep down felt it wasn't.
Yeah, I've totally agree with that sentiment too. I think now that we're going into this lane, that I think that will finally change. Yeah, I think that's everything that we have to say. We've been talking for 26 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for listening. It was a lot of information, though.
It was a lot of information. Subscribe. Go for it. Hit the button.
Like. Or leave a dislike. Didn't. Fuck it. It's engagement.
YouTube doesn't count dislikes. We need to get into the algorithm. You gotta hit subscribe.
We need our haters. Come on.
We need haters. We need your money. Please donate to us. I will put my PayPal on screen. Please donate to me. I'm broke.
Here's my bank account information. Please, for the love of God.
Here's my social security number. Please hack my identity so I can have more money.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.